morning. It's Saturday morning. We are doing a little bit of a tour around the city. I would show you around the crib in Buenos Aires. What is it like to live here and what you can get for $850 per month. So this is the crib. This is the place where I work usually. I have a little balcony. Sometimes I go out and enjoy the sun. Kitchen, bathroom, super spacious as well, and the place where the magic happens. And by the way, in Buenos Aires, the windows are usually just one layered. So sometimes when I wake up for the noise of some birds. And for the most parts, most homes have only this type of like cover, whereas mine also has the other one, so there's zero light in this room. Perfect place. And there's also a swimming pool on the ground floor, so just gonna show that, and then we're gonna head out to Palermo and have breakfast with a friend. Let's go. To be fair, I've hardly ever been here because the weather just turned primavera, spring. Common area, like a bar. Some people work here during the day. So hopefully the swimming pool can be used. Yeah, it's very cold. Yeah, this is what you get for $850 in Palermo, Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is treating me well. So we're gonna go and have breakfast with a friend and then show you some other spots. So Palermo has two parts. One of them is Palermo Hollywood and Palermo Soho. So you can hear out the influence of America. I'm in Palermo Hollywood and we're going out to Soho, to Plaza Armenia, and we are going up on the Calle Paraguay. And I just love the fact that all these streets, well, a lot of them are named after different countries, which just shows how multicultural Argentina is. But even though it's very multicultural, like I can still sense a very strong Argentinian identity, big patriotism. Yeah, I just feel like that people here are happy about being from here, and at the same time they are very acceptable to migrants, because 100 years ago this was the place where people would come. I feel like that's something that's going to happen in the future as well. If the economy is fixed here, I think this is going to be a huge place, especially because it's far from China, the US, or even Europe. It's a relatively far place, huge country, a lot of natural resources. I feel like Argentina is like the perfect place. With Stefano, we got to know each other the first week that I came to Buenos Aires, and it's a very funny story. The week I arrived, I was looking some online material on how to run Google Ads, and Google got me to Quora, and on Quora I saw the same guy posting about running Google Ads for like 5 years straight, and I'm like, who's this disciplined guy? He must be a billionaire in online marketing. And so I checked his name, typed it into Google, got to his Instagram page, and I saw that he had some stories in story highlights that he's in Buenos Aires. But his last pictures that he uploaded were from Tulum, so I was like, okay, maybe he's not from here. I'm gonna follow, and if I see some other stories, then I will send a message. And I sent a message. Here we are. And we went to Patagonia together, went to Cordoba together, and who knows where else we will go. How did Quora serve you other than that? Do you have a lot of leads or no?
We tried Quora as soon as ChatGPT got out, because we knew there could have been some traffic, and we say we can try to reply to any question with ChatGPT. So we hired a VA, and on a daily basis she was replying to everything. We did that for 6 months. But honestly, the traffic we got from Quora was really bad. Like Pakistan people or Indian people or competitors, they wanted to get some knowledge, so we decided to stop it. Still, after 1 year we stopped. Over meeting you, yes. I still receiving traffic because the profile is so big.
But they go to your website? Or
yeah. They go to my website and they book calls.
Yeah, just a side info, Stefano is running a marketing agency.
Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah, I have an agency, and we manage e-commerce, we do advertising. So far pretty good. All of my team is from here, from Buenos Aires. This is one of the reasons I came here. And yeah, it's doing pretty good. Right now because it's the best moment of the year.
And for example, for the clients, you sign them up, like they come to you beginning of autumn saying like, hey, we're gonna need some help, or?
Well, we approach all the clients basically. There is transparency and I can see the ads they're running. I see they are not doing good ads, so I come and say, hey, your ads are not doing good. Those are better example, you should try, or we can do it for you. My ideal client, they have already an agency. Because if they don't have an agency, probably they are broke. Let's say that in a cycle of an e-commerce, it's very likely that they will change agency every 3 or 6 months. And with some luck, you send them a message in this exact moment and they're like, oh, some of them they reply to me, oh, you came at the right moment. I was thinking to kick out my media buyer or agency.
Yeah.
And so I take over the account.
Yeah, for me, like the one thing that I always hated about like agency work is that there are some clients, and maybe not all of them, but they think that they know everything better and they try to micromanage.
Yeah, with the client that try to micromanage us, we normally stop after a month.
Yeah. Stefano and some other entrepreneur guys, we like created a circle here, which Michael is managing, another Italian guy, which is so much better. Like we don't have to worry about managing, and he's like the connector type. Like he really enjoys creating the circle, inviting people. It's super cool. We had the asado this week, and we're gonna have another meetup tonight.
A good networking here is, I believe, is important. Even because it's super nice the city, but for example, if you are new, you need to figure out how it works, for money, for everything. And you can be very, very confused, like I was when I got here.
Yeah, when we met up the first week, I remember you told me about Avenida, a street where you can buy stuff for really cheap, because most of the things are overpriced because of the high tariffs, and a lot of like other tips. And by now, after 4 months, I feel like super comfortable with knowing where everything is. Yeah, it's best city in the world.
Yeah. I spawned on the outer ledge, food desert, we was left for dead. Through efforts, bringing in bread, I hold my head through the interim. Nanas, raviolis, boiling and stirring, never reoccurring, rise and fall, seen it all, we touched bare hoods, gave it was met.
So guys, after breakfast, we're gonna go to the golfing course. Usually on the weekend, I like to practice once as well. Of course, I went yesterday, but that doesn't mean that I cannot go today.
Hit the block again, peers raise the Glock like stocks again. Fiends standing still like props again. Stuck in time like the clock when it's not moving, I'm watching it. Like a metronome following. Escapism got you bus chartering. Some martyring, the poor bartering. Entrepreneur or scholarship. Every nigga been targeted. Exploited and marketed. It's not real if it's just a following. Entertainment for your followers. Some fuck it up to start again. You in love with the reset, the cartridges, the game do get ominous. Catch the sanity for
That was good. When you hit the ball really well, the noise, the voice of the ball is amazing, and you just feel it. Because of my Spanish TikTok channel, I get a lot of messages from random people on a daily basis, a lot of them on Instagram and TikTok. This person is saying, we are like that in Argentina. We never ask why are you going here or what are you going to do. Kisses from Salta. Kisses of a beautiful person from Salta. This one, she just sent me her phone number. Impossible. When I was doing business content only in Hungary about my first business, I never had these messages. Guys, this is one of the most beautiful buildings in Buenos Aires. The number one thing that I like about this city is that it mixes Europe and Latin America. And this building could be like it's a theater. It could be one of the theaters in Paris, or anywhere in Europe. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. And the first time I saw it, it just gave me such a nice feeling. So, look. Man. It is beautiful. We're just gonna do a little walk here. These are a little like touristic, but you know, if you've never been here, these are the places that you must check out. It's very impossible to get tickets to a play. They have a lot of ballet, they have a lot of opera. I want to check out an opera, but up to this point it was impossible to buy tickets. Maybe I will be able to. Guys, so this is central Buenos Aires. Behind me, that's the Teatre Colón. And on the other side, that's the judicial building. This is like one of the most famous areas. Like if you see any videos about Buenos Aires, this is probably one of them that's going to feature. The other one is the monument. This is definitely my favorite. There's this little park, there's a place to chill. And it's just beautiful. It's like a park in Europe. Guys, final stop. It's called the El Ateneo. This is a library, but it's a very special place. I'll show you. So guys, this is your very not average bookstore. The first book that I just saw, Padre Rico y Padre Pobre. Obviously I read it. But anyways, look around. This used to be a theater and they converted it into a bookstore. It's beautiful. El Ateneo. If you can and you visit Buenos Aires, this is one of the places that you must see. I got this from the taxi driver. That's what I told you about. People here in Argentina are extremely nice, especially if you show an interest in their culture. He overheard that I was talking about mate, and then we started having a conversation, and he gifted me this mate that's actually a new brand from Mission. So this was Saturday. I showed you around a little bit in Buenos Aires to show you my favorite places and what a typical Saturday looks like. It's about 2-3 in the afternoon. And I will do the rest of the day and tomorrow work on the brand. Tonight I will also have a dinner with friends. Yeah, I hope that you liked it. I will do a lot more videos to show you on Buenos Aires and also the business stuff. Yo guys, after doing a little bit of work this afternoon, I'm here in a Sky Bar in Buenos Aires, just gonna hang out with my buddies. Let's go.
Keep them trucks up on the railing just a little bit longer. Lean to make you stronger. Skin to skin with everything I ponder. So we don't take dishonor for that. One of my commas out the way and it won't be a problem. All my brothers time and we repelling to the bottom. Every second spent to never have enough.